Welcome back to Rule the Waves 2. This is Kabusha, and this is my second attempt at recording this. I didn't notice the first time that my microphone wasn't working. I think we only made about 5 minutes of game time, but so be it. Alright, this time I'm going to play as Spain. Spain is one of the harder nations because they're very small, and they have a lot of colonial holdings that you have to protect. They also have undeveloped shipbuilding industry, which I think Spain can get rid of, but don't quote me on that. Most of them generally can. This is running the latest patch, 1.17. I'm going to try it on very large fleets. You can even go super large, but that's probably way too much for me to handle. I find that the game just doesn't really have a sufficient interface for me to handle that many ships. So we'll try it like this. We may even just go larger just for now. Next, historical resources. I'm going to go a slower tech speed, again, 30%. Slow aircraft. I think we'll leave varied technologies off for now. We will go harsher peace deals. That could be good, could be bad. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. And okay. Yep, erase all. That's what we start out with. Okay, so we do have tonnage on foreign station already, so that's good. And that would be these ships, it looks like. They are not actually designed for foreign station duties. No. But at least they're already there. Battleships. Very small, to be pretty much expected. Just a local battleship, effectively. On the map. Yeah, we do have holdings both in Northern Europe and in the Mediterranean, which, much like France, that makes it difficult. And these ships are probably short range. Yeah, so depending on who we go to war with could cause us some major issues. So that's saying, hey, go to war with Northern Europe. Well, that's probably not a good deal. We do, ideally, Austria would be our first priority to get a war with. They are a small power, and therefore our best natural enemy. I'm going to move both of these ships to the Mediterranean. I'm going to turn down the music just a hair. I'm actually trying the Hearts of Iron music this time. I do play a fair bit of Hearts of Iron 4. The music's not too bad, and I figured it could work pretty good here. I was getting a little bored of the MechWarrior 2 soundtrack. Got a heavy cruiser in Southeast Asia. Heavy cruisers, totally adequate. Fairly normal design. Decent belt. Not bad. Oops, maximize that. Under construction, one more heavy cruiser. Slightly larger and faster. Bigger guns. Our naval guns actually aren't too bad. We do have very small, large caliber rifles, but the intermediate guns are all just fine. We don't have quality 07s, which is unusual. Most normally have quality -1. Research, we have no research advantage, so we will probably go ship design eventually, but right now it's 1900. It doesn't make much sense to put too much money into that stuff just yet. But just getting slightly positive. As far as rules for this run, what I plan for is for every main capital ship, true battleship I lay down, I'm going to lay down at least 1 CL to protect it, a fleet ship, and 4 destroyers. That is kind of my intention of this run, is that is a more encompassing fleet design. We'll start doing a little bit of light espionage on everyone else. We might get some technology. You generally don't see technology, though, until you go to medium. So I might actually go medium with both these fellows. We'll stay low with Great Britain, though. We'll let this heavy cruiser get built, and then we'll start switching to some more light cruisers. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We will take 11-inch guns. Very good. They're still poor quality, but 11-inch gun, that's the bottom of the barrel for capital ships. So these can pin a 12-inch belt at point blank. That's something. Yeah. So our 10 inchers can't even. Fair enough. We'll go budget and tension. That's not great. We'll go 0. We can't afford a war with Great Britain at all. Oil discovered in Finland. St. George, Austrian, 210s. Pretty respectable ship. Comparing our guns, our 8 inchers of 9.3 at 5, out to 10. 9.3 at 5, out to 10. So yes, so our 8 inchers are better performing guns for right now. Yes, wave at the Italians, rudely. I'm going to go ahead and put naval guns at high for now. Without it out. Oh no. We might go ahead. We'll say this one, general budget and tension. Yeah, well, not great. Now these ships, 8 5-inch guns. It's adequate for destroyers, not very good against actual other light cruisers. So I'm going to go ahead and design a light cruiser. Auto design. The Galicia. It's going to be a fleet design. I really do wish we had better tools for sorting. As the game's evolving, it's really starting to kind of fall apart to me, and that you're starting to run against the limits of the interface. Kind of unfortunate, but that's what it is. No secondaries. We're gonna add D and E, H and I, S and T. Forward and aft guns are going to also be replaced by 1, 2, 3, and 4 single turrets. These are going to be full. Oops, wrong thing. Full designs. 0 on secondaries. So they'll actually be not just shielded, they're actually fully turreted designs. 5500 is pretty good. That should be fine. Against their own guns, no real protection. I feel like some of the recent changes they've made, early guns seem to have more penetration than they used to. I wonder if he's adjusting these values, because used to this was plenty. 3.4 inches already? That seems a lot for a 6-inch gun. Well, we'll stay as is. Go 3 inches on the turrets. Okay, 5,600 tons. Fairly well rounded. Yeah, a little baffling. But I'm definitely not going to build it any bigger than that. No, that's not great. Pressure hull. Yeah, no. We don't want war with Germany at all. You stay over there on your side of Northern Europe. Somewhat overweight, not great. Austrian's new battleship is a glorified cruiser. Excellent. That's pretty respectable. It's a nice ship. Okay, we're gonna lay down one of these to start. And a second. And we're gonna go and invest in larger docks. Our next battleship will probably be built overseas. I don't have the budget for 2. Oh, that's way too big of a hit for prestige, though. Okay. So... How much are these? 1,200 apiece. Okay. Let's design a ship. Battleship. Auto design. We'll say a pair. We'll decrease to 1 aft gun. Pretty minimal amount there. Short range. She will have to match the rest of the fleet. 19 knots. I really hate having to build another short range ship already. This sucks. I don't even know what I can do here. 9, we'll go 17 knots. 15 knots even. Let's see how small we can make this thing. 9100, check. Okay, secondaries. We're gonna go 2 inches for splinter protection, 5-inch guns, no tertiaries. This thing's only job. Cramped accommodations, yep. Let's see here. Let's see how small of a battleship we can make. Will this count? Let's go low freeboard. Okay. Oh man, I hate having to spend money on useless shit, but it's dirt cheap. Okay. Oh, that ship's horrible. Yep. Yeah, ships are reserve count. Yeah, well, that's what it is. At least I feel like they're doing the same thing. Yeah, 6,600 ton. Yeah, this is more like a super terrible ironclad. Oh my word. Budget intention. Oh, with the wrong people again. I need the budget. This is going bad already. Lay down 2. Barely in the red, that's something. Okay, we're hovering. We'll send the minimum possible. Okay, that's doing alright. That's not too bad. We're gonna reduce this back down to medium. We're not even ready for war with Austria yet. I do prefer an early war, but right now honestly we can't afford it. We just need cool tensions. Well, that's good. Budget and tension. Hey! Alright, Naval Arms Treaty. No ships, more than 18,000 displacement. Doesn't hurt us. Main caliber restricted to 12. Well, that's probably about what everybody's got. There's a couple of 13s, but no big deal. And enforced with 8 years. Great Britain scrapped. Yep. And that gets rid of our build requirements. Can I go ahead and cancel this ship? Will not allow. Lame sauce. Okay, well, it scrapped a couple of ships. We're under a treaty, but it does not affect me one bit. Can I halt? I might not be able to scrap, but I can halt. Do not get involved. New docks completed. And just generic tension. Yeah, just a little bit too much. We'll drive it down. Good. Lost some budget, but that'll be okay. Invest in some slightly larger docks. I'm hoping that if tensions get low enough, I'll be able to get some other good guns purchased. We'll go ahead and increase the budget on research now. It's 1902, so I might be able to roll something. Haiti is now independent. Interesting. Unrest is low high. I think I'll eat a little bit of the budget again for right now. There's nothing negative, and I don't want to increase that. So again, just fine. Oh, something ticked up again. Gonna go ahead and scrap. Yep. We're gonna scrap both of those terrible, terrible ships. Yeah. There we go. Setbacks and double bottoms. Whoa, that's getting a little exciting again. Okay, we have some budget. We're about to have these built, so let's go ahead. So that's our 2 light cruisers. We have plenty of destroyers right this minute. So for those 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Can I go ahead and build a few more of those destroyers? 2, 3, 4. Lay down a few more. Design a battleship. Auto design. 11-inch guns. 12.2, huh? Ooh, this is terrible. So if they can pin 12.2, then I want a belt 13.5. Turrets at 13.5. Turret tops of 3.5. Secondaries of 2.5. We're going to maintain that. I would like a 20 knot speed, but 19 we'll probably have to do. Let's see if we can make this fit. Okay. So the Trident. It would have 5-inch guns. Some tertiaries as well. I would prefer 6-inch guns in casemates. Eight 4s. And ammunition, say 120 rounds. 19. Tell you what, we use an extra central range finder to make up some of that tonnage. The extended deck, that'll be just fine. Conning tower. 13.5 there as well. Good. Trident. Oh no, I don't want short range. I need a medium range ship. Damn. I betcha. Oh, actually we can fit a medium range ship in the budget. Could we get away with normal? Boy, we're using up all the tonnage. But, okay. That means I will have to lay down one more light cruiser, I believe. Because, yeah, these are all overseas. Well, no, I have one locally, so I am at my ratio for now. We'll see. I want to lay down one more. Trouble reaching your design speed. Well, that's unfortunate. Docks. Go to build. 1600. You're gonna cost me a pretty penny. Okay. Design ship. Open. We'll say the Galicia 2. Infanata Isabel fleet. It's just recycling the same design, hoping that we actually get prestige and tension. I will eat the prestige for more budget. Lay down one more. So we're a little bit in the red, but not too bad. Ships in service, Mediterranean. I'm gonna leave you. No, we'll go ahead and move you to the Mediterranean as well. Good of a ship were you? You're okay. Austria ships. They currently have 5 battleships, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 lights, a number of destroyers. We are a better ratio of destroyers. So many setbacks. We'll crash my prestige. I can't afford a war with France at all. We won't involve ourselves with Italian issues right now. Alright. Well, I can't sink any lower, otherwise I will get sacked. So we are now at war. And let's get these ships, move these ships to the Mediterranean. handful of these are going to be to create protection. There you go. That'll be adequate for now. We'll give it a go. Our destroyers might be able to take something on. We shall see. I really wanted to wait until we had our first new battleship online, but well, it is what it is. Boy, lightly armored. This could be bad. Could be very, very bad. Fastest available. In terms of possessions, Austria is not that useful, but if we can fight them down to where we get compensated, we'll be fine. That said, this is probably going to be a drug-out war, because, yeah, this is going to be rough. We just do not have the fleet yet. 2 10-inch. So, if we can hit her, we should wreck her with her limited armor. Squad max. Close, close, close. I will be more than happy if I can just sink some of their heavy cruisers. Already straddled, no hits though. I think they decided to target a different ship at this point. Just kite away a little bit. That's gonna serve me better. Budapest is hit. So she makes 19 knots. She's a weaker ship, so smaller guns. So if we can rail her down, it's going to favor us. They have more ships, which is bad, obviously, but Budapest is hit. But if we can net a win here, that would be good. We'll just have to be careful. Budapest is hit again. They are falling behind, it would seem. Budapest hit, hit, hit. And parallel up again. All my guns are firing, or are on target. Budapest hit. At least one of the Budapests. 15 knots, 15 knots. Yeah, not enough information. How healthy or ill they are. The good news is we are also near our own ports, so we should be able to flee to Palma or Barcelona if we need to. I never thought I'd see the day I'd be running away from the Austrian Navy. Boy, the Spanish fleet has fallen very, very far. I actually just did a Hearts of Iron 4 run as the Spanish and decided to go Republican Spain. And the biggest goal was to build a fleet that could compete with the Italian Navy. And I actually did have a successful engagement where I managed to sink one of their battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 lights, and then supporting destroyers without a single loss on my ships. My oldest battleship was heavily damaged, but that was pretty cool. That said, the game decided I lost because I wasn't quite a major yet, and I was allied with Soviet Russia, who got wrecked. So, but still, I was satisfied at least. Ooh, the Kaiser's been isolated. Let's see if we can't sink her. That's gonna be an easier, much easier ship to sink. Smaller, lighter, and more importantly, a thinner belt. There we go. And one of my 10-inch guns hit. May have bounced at that angle. How's the ship? Doing okay. worry though that they'll switch back to shooting at the Budapest though. Yeah, looks like they might be maybe thinking about it. Kaiser's hit again. Less than 50% remaining. Yeah, the Kaiser's gonna be able to duck away there. And we do have the speed advantage, surprisingly. And they are determined to pursue. What are you doing? Screen, you go into a support position. No reason for you to get yourself sunk. I'm thinking we're just gonna disengage at this point, if we can. It would be nice to sink something, but it's not quite working out. We'll see. See if I can't engage them and go back to Barcelona. Budapest hit. We have far better gunnery so far. Tea. Drinking some green tea again with some peach flavoring. It's not too bad. Kind of like a different flavor of Earl Grey almost. Don't get sunk. Maybe my destroyers will sink something. Yeah, not looking like it. I was kind of hoping they would with our fleet positions. They're in an ideal position just to kite towards me and then sink something, but oh well, I guess not this time. Uh-oh. Galicia's gonna get torpedoed. Nope. Okay, back to Barcelona. We'll just speed this up. Overall, good engagement. We didn't lose anything. Neither did they. I feel like we scored more hits overall. We'll see how it shakes out. Heavy damage on one of our DDs. Medium damage on their heavy cruiser, though. We did get the victory. Very good. Two more destroyers commissioned. Rhodes is now declared independence. They are blockading us, unfortunately. It's just somewhat surprising considering we've got, you know, the northern axis here. Oh, well, they do have a ship there, though. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to move this heavy cruiser back to Northern Europe and see if it can't run the blockade and hopefully deal with the with that one lone blockading ship up there. Oh, why game? Why? About to have another destroyer commissioned. Budget's doing good. Dock sizes are adequate. Both those are being come online. What do we have for batteries? Coastal forts. 4s and 6s. We've got good 8-inch guns, so I'll go ahead and build an 8-inch battery here in the hopes of improving the number of mines in the area. And that might support us. Which reminds me, didn't Rhodes set us free? Yep. Rhodes broke free from Italy. Bombardment, huh? Okay. Destroy the turret at Kataro. We'll see what we can do. Unknown ship already spotted. Slow down. It's a quick engagement. Let's see how much they shadow me. Is the heavy cruiser again. Which means their battleships right behind, so we're probably not going to even be able to make it. What time of day is it? It is daytime. Midday. 8 hours until dusk. Well, let's go fastest available. Oh, they are going to pursue. They're not going to let us disengage. So they're very aggressively scouting. Okay. Well, we'll see. I'm just curious if I can avoid them long enough to make it to the target over there at night. Because that heavy cruiser, I'd love to sink it, but he turns away, yeah, each time. And he's just scouting for that, his actual fleet. I could really do with some poor weather or something right now. Signals misunderstood. I do hate that that thing keeps triggering even when you're not actually actively commanding your ships to do anything. That's just one of those. Come on. I'm gonna swing back and pick up that ship. Because now it's just bait. There we go. Oh. They gonna disengage? I guess they are. Okay. We'll keep going this way then. I'm not sure why they didn't keep pursuing. Maybe they got confused. I'm okay with this. We'll speed up some. And then I'm going to make a dive and see if I can destroy the target. Perfect. Destroying them at night is difficult. Gunnery tends to be very poor, but our ships have been doing pretty good so far, so. What's the quality of our battleships? Battleship crews. Crew quality 1. That's good. At least it's positive. They're of good quality. And slow way down. Say 5 knots. And pummel that target. Yeah, very poor spotting range at night. Two knots. We'll just good. Cruising speed. On out of here. Let's go down this side of the coast. Excellent. So they did have all 4 battleships in the area, but we achieved the objective. We took no damage. Yeah. Good win. Minor victory, 1000 VP though. Another destroyer. And we are no longer blockaded, so the heavy cruiser is doing its job. Good. I'll go ahead and throw it at larger docks. Okay, I would love to lay down another ship, but it just is not going to happen right now. Cruiser battle. Oh. This is going to be CLs against their CA, because my CA is up north. Well, that said, if it's going to be like this... Whoa. Okay, that is way too many ships. I was gonna say if they... Hey! Hit by a torpedo! Nice! I was gonna say, if one of my ships could get a torpedo out there, that could be fantastic. And if that thing's torpedoed now... Let me see if I can find it. It should be sitting right over here someplace. If it's still there. Uh-huh. Yep. Come on, fire a torpedo into that thing. Oh, come on. Just give it a torpedo. You guys are covered in torpedoes. I'm pretty sure you guys have torpedoes, yes? Yes, you do. It's a shame you can't give them an order to, you know, be aggressive with your torpedoes or that sort of thing. Yeah, well inside torpedo range. Come on. Medium damage. Looks like they got their engines online again. Okay, well, I don't want to risk getting wrecked. So I'm gonna disengage, go cruising speed, see if we can find a transport. Either way, we basically already made up all the points we needed just torpedoing that ship. It might float out. I would have really liked to have gotten another torpedo in, but the ships do as they do. I'm amazed the destroyer even got a torpedo out. Oh, what? That's her? Oh, snap. Go squad max the other direction. She's not firing. But yeah, it looks like she got the flooding under control. I would really prefer not to lose the ship, and that's the biggest issue is I can't afford any losses. A destroyer or two, sure, they're fairly cheap and easy to replace, but even the light cruisers are fairly expensive on my budget. And if I can keep pushing my victory points up, I don't have to have a total naval victory, just a strategic one. And light damage, but hey, we got a victory, twice the damage done. I'll take it. Ship details. How much did that thing take? Okay. One torpedo hit, but not that much damage from it. Fair enough. And they actually managed to get the decent damage control. That's all the victory points. Wow. Except that's Krupp armor. Okay. Overall, pretty positive. So our DD's up to elite. The battleships are up to elite status. That's good. I suppose, obviously, that's good, but... Let's see. Those are still building. I really want to lay down more stuff, but I really can't right now. That will be done soon. Give me a little more strategic power. Fleet battle. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the VPs to afford a decline. Unfortunately, this is not the best location, but don't really have any support here. Hopefully they spawn over here to the right. If they spawn to the left, they cut off my escape. Although I might be able to squeeze through there. I'm not sure. Might not find each other. I think I'll pull my heavy cruiser back. 5 battleships? What? Yes, we will actually pump some money into the army for once. Let's get some high on that. And we'll go ahead and move you back to the Mediterranean. You and you are also going to move to the Mediterranean. Just give me a little bit more force multiplication. Raid enemy coastal shipping, size large. Oops. What? That's a new bug. Okay, so our heavy cruiser is back. 4 nines, right? She's a pretty solid ship. I really should check, see what quality her 7-inch guns are. They might have been built with minus ones. And considering we have quality 0, it wouldn't be bad, but I can't afford. I just can't afford. I keep saying that. It's Spain. I can't afford. I should probably do the new China run. It's about as bad of a start. It is the worst though now, actually, even worse than oh, I hope that's not a real battleship. It's good enough to be a real battleship. So she has 4 9s, very, very similar ship, and she's faster. That ship is slower. So we're going to disengage at full speed. Hopefully they will maintain the speed over the slower ship, and I can disengage. And I might be able to kite back through these canals, or these shallows, and see if I can get into the cookie jar that way. What are you doing? You are going to go into a support role, though you might get run down. Sure, looking like it. They are starting to break off. See if I can't regroup my fleet. Maybe not. Let's go fast as available. Let's go through here. Let's go back down to cruising speed, save the engines. Sneak through here. Come on, regroup. Thank you. I don't know where you're going, but okay. Doesn't even send a message. It does do some weird things, especially as soon as nighttime hits. Ships love to break away without any feedback as to why. Aw. Yeah, they get the victory. That's so close to another merchant, though. 400. Good. And our budget's about back to balanced again. Okay. I know, I keep clicking back here every turn, but just so antsy. Yeah. I'm actually going to pause here for one moment here. And I'm back. Another turn. Cruiser battle. It really sucks. It keeps generating these way off in the to where my destroyers aren't helpful. That's what I'm trying to say. I am just not speaking that well today. Slow down. Is it both? It looks like it's both again. I keep hoping I'll find them split up, because then I'd be willing to make an engagement. But we'll see. We'll try some long range engagement. They're turning away. That's unexpected. Okay, you are going to go into a support role, as will you. Maybe with their additional guns, trying to fire and score hits from the back line might be enough. Maybe. I mean, we have a lot of ships, and you're also already in the support role. Because I do have the ship advantage. They obviously have the capital ship advantage, and they could delete pretty much any of my light cruisers with enough good hits. But you never know. We'll have a go of it. Very ineffective so far. I'm all too happy to just kind of let you guys... Is that it? You're really just gonna run? Okay. Fine. Unfortunately, we're not near enough any coast here to really find any merchants, but... Oh well. No, we're only on... I never even went up to full speed. Okay, then. This would be a draw. They do have some raiders out. Hopefully one of my ships will catch them sooner or later. Boy, I really feel impotent right now to where there's things I want to do, but I just can't. Bombardment target. Okay. Time. Alright, so it's still midday. Normal objective. I'm gonna speed this up. And then see if I can sneak in via the coast. It's unlikely there will be any coastal defenses. Oh, well, there you go. I lied. There is a coastal defense here. Probably a corvette. Yeah, just a corvette. Well, we'll sink that thing. At least that's some points. And there is their fleet again. Alright, well. Sink the corvette, please. I haven't sunk a single ship yet in this war. It's been very, very, very limp so far. Come on, sink the corvette. It's right there. Somebody. One of you deck gunners. Make it happen for me. Sink me a ship. That way the Spanish Navy can go back proud. Nope, nope. I think that thing's getting away. Okay, a couple more hits on it, but looks like it's escaping too. Boy. Alright, squad max. We took a hit. Passed through a hit. This ain't good. Hello, zigzag. Budapest is hit. We are taking hits. Princesses get taking hits as well. How bad is she doing? She's doing okay. Okay. She's taking hits, but she is mostly absorbing them. Budapest hit. Budapest taking more hits. I'm tempted. We're going to switch you over into a... Oh, it won't let me put you into a support role? Ugh. Alright, I guess you'll... You just have to stay where you are. That's unfortunate. Budapest is hit. Budapest, well... Granted, of course, which Budapest is getting hit, considering there's 3 of them. They're getting good and raked. Oh, hey, that looked like a good torpedo. It must have been a dud. Alright, and we do have... Looks like we had a fire, but I think it just went out. Mancia, she did slow because of great fouling. Slow down to cruising speed for now. We'll see. Let's say 15 knots. Just let the fleet regroup. Yeah, all of my destroyers just aren't really getting to engage that well. Just not enough range. And I've tried building like long range destroyers before. They're so cost expensive. The amount of tonnage you have to put into them is ridiculous. Obviously, you're taking a 600-ton destroyer, and you have to add like another like 250 tons to it. You basically can't make a long range destroyer except for at the very top end of the tonnage. What are you guys doing? Oh my god, I hope you at least dumped some torpedoes while you're out there. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Let's group up this way. And we'll still try to go to our engagement target. Fast speed. Go cruise. That way we can hopefully clear the Great Fouling. There you go. You guys are regrouping finally. It might run the clock on us, though. Yep. They did get the victory. We did deal more damage, but we didn't sink anything. Okay. Marginal victory for them. Pretty close in victory points. But we're not taking so much damage that our ships are getting put into dock either. So, well, one light cruiser, sure, but for the most part, not bad. Another fleet battle. Alright. More destroyers, good. That said, these fleet battles, ever since the first one, have all been in Austrian waters. Which definitely puts the ball in their court. Slow down cruising speed. See what we can find. Oops. Oh, I just noticed wherever my mouse is, I get a distance. So for like 5,000 yards is about there. How did I never know about that before? 10,000 yards. Well, geez Louise. 4,000 yards. That helps. Let's go fast speed. We might be able to find a juicy transport in the dark. That'd be good. I don't want to speed up to very fast again because, or fastest available because it might not let me pause properly. I've seen that plenty of times. Bingo, there is a heavy cruiser. Potentially. Well, let's see if we can catch her. She might just be making way into port. It's hard telling. Because if I can catch her at short range, provided I don't get torpedoed, I could potentially wreck that ship. Nope, I think they all went to the port. Alright. Another flop. Hey! Yeah, we're ahead. No. No way we're dealing with harsh conditions for us. Okay. That's commissioned. Good. So let's go ahead and let's lay down one more of the Isabellas. Because they're at least showing up to the battles more regularly than the destroyers are currently. And that one is enemy coastal raid on our territory. Excellent. But it's all destroyers. Well, we have a good number of destroyers, so that's on our side. Okay, it looks like it's a raid on shipping because it's just transports. Don't much like destroyer engagements. They tend to be, until you get good gunnery technologies for them, they're just very bad engagements. Nobody can hit anybody because they're literally just basically aiming their deck guns by eye and going, yeah, am I gonna hit? Hopefully. But this will be some easy victory points because it doesn't look like they found any of our transports. They got lost somewhere out there. We'll see where they ended up. They're all the way over there. Okay, I'll take it. They only have 4 destroyers. So yeah, that was a good engagement for us at least. Easy victory points. Still in the red, but doing okay. About to have another light cruiser built. What is Austria up to right now? Building AMCs, which is an idea. They're so expensive, I just can't afford them right now, though. And another light cruiser. They have 5 battleships online. All are inferior, though. If I get this new ship built, we might be able to 6-inch built. I somehow don't believe you. It might be, though. I mean, we can definitely deal with them. I need more heavy cruisers, that's for sure, but I'm stuck. Need more battleships. And again, I'm stuck. Decline. Yeah, I just can't afford it. And this is going to be a turn and go the other way, because this is a terrible engagement. Squad max. Zoom on out of there. Fastest speed. Since most of our ships can't even make it here. Hopefully hopefully my ships don't get too dumb and just randomly lose orders as they like to. Come on, clip, and then hard north. Let's see if we can confuse their AI enough. Ha-ha! Yeah, we'll just follow the coast. Slow down the cruising speed. That way our grates have a chance to be cleaned. I honestly don't know if they actually get cleaned or not. It just makes sense to me that you wouldn't keep burning full steam ahead if you think you can get away without it. With coal-fired ships, anyway. Yeah, they need more destroyers. Better off. And battle's a draw. Again, we do not have the advantage. We need another good... See, their VPs are going up. I think it's from... Trade. Fleet battle. Those are 5 battleships. We need to sink one. We need a lucky destroyer hit. Good number of light cruisers. Definitely have the tactical advantage in terms of spotting. We just can't get very good engagements for a decisive blow. Okay, you are going to go to core and the battle division, as you normally are. For that firepower, you're going to go into a support. You're also going to support for the battle division. And we'll see how this shakes out. y'all rather than line. Okay, can't change it. But that'll work though. I was gonna say rather than line abreast, line ahead. Fleet laying in. See what we can't do. I would love to isolate their heavy cruiser, but it doesn't seem to be here right now. It's probably off raiding again. Turn out. We'll stay at 16 knots for now. Pissed. We took a pin. I'm going to slow this down just a little bit more so it's easier for me to read. Hit target deck. And turn out just slightly. We have slightly better guns versus some of their ships. Superstructure hit, took a pin. Rudder damaged. Ah, man, those critical hits. Well, we'll see if she gets that fixed quickly. We'll just keep steaming. Because they seem willing. They're starting to break. See if we can keep these guys shooting and controlling the engagement. Alright, they're breaking. Good. They thankfully don't know what they're about right now. And we need that critical hit to be resolved. Good. Looks like the rudder's fixed. Ooh, a lot of structure damage. 8 medium hits. Bunch of 6s, critical hit, rudder, boat extended, far aft hull. Yeah, she's taking a lot of hits. I think we're losing this engagement on in terms of damage dealt. I'll speed it back up some. See if they actually want to engage, if they're going to continue to disengage. Don't see their heavy cruiser. I really wish I could tell my destroyers to go in. And I need a critical hit. All I need is, you know, a critical hit, salt water enters their boilers, and I could chase one down. But they are really trying to disengage for whatever reason. I don't know if they're scared because of my wall of destroyers. Yeah, we'll give it a pursuit. Let's see what we can do. Something happened there. Did they have a collision? Really confused. I mean, that ship really slowed down. I mean, if I can maybe slow it down further, I'll be fine with that. Sorry, scratch my ear. Let's keep going. We should have the better chasing speed, as I recall. Main gun range. So right at the max of range. Hello. Hello, Mr. Breakaway. And turn a little bit. Panther, she's not in range of torpedoing yet. She wants to be, but she's not. Alright, turn out a little bit more. Come on, get some hits on the Budapest. Yeah, well within range. That ship is very isolated. Turn. It's doing that weird thing again. I wonder if she's having trouble with her engines. Light damage, 10 knots. Budapest is hit. Medium damage, 5 knots. Wow. Why is that ship slowing down so much? Oh, turn. I do not want to get torpedoed. And the AI is very good about torpedoing. Your own is not, historically. I know the developer said that the AI doesn't get any bonuses, but boy, they are so much better about torpedoing. Budapest still getting hit? Come on. I would have thought one of my ships would have at least tried to torpedo there, but it's getting slower. This would be good. We get this ship sunk. Nice. Now she's burning. Slow down cruising speed. And she's hit. We'll just keep pounding her. This is our first victim in the war. It took us a little bit. I didn't think we were going to get this one, but this will be fantastic. A huge boost. Should be anyway. Oh. When your AI decides to torpedo a ship that's not moving and still misses. My dear. Alright. It sank. That is a glorious victory. That is a fantastic place to end this first recording. So we will cruise on out of here. And I want to see what slowed that ship down, because she did have something go wrong. 160 medium hits. Wow. Was that all 6 inch? No, 10 inches did hit. Okay, so she 6 inches. So a 6-inch perforated or uptake. 6 inches penetrated belt. Critical hit. 2,000 yards. Got some flooding, and then salt water entered the tanks. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, considering the short range. I'm not sure why she broke away, but I would absolutely take it. And you know what? If we can get another one. Yeah, we just sank one of your battleships. We didn't get many VPs for it, though. Oh, we're blockaded again. Let me make sure it's not. We are in Admiral's mode. I'm surprised that was all we got. Hey, we're on the positive. We're on the upswing. We sank one of their ships. We are temporarily blockaded because of damage to our own vessels. But we should be able to pull this out. That new one, I'm going to pause it temporarily until these other ones are built. And then I should be able to put her back online. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to put a cut here and then continue on. Thank you. Bye.